Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Shamrock Valley. So before I turn around, there are some changes to be made, which you've probably been able to tell by the thumbnail at this point. I'm kind of taking a look at why not enjoy the map for what it is now and just go ham. So as I turn around, you'll see the straw add-on building. Inside the straw add-on building, you'll see the pellet. Where? I've never heard that noise before. We got the pellet maker. We've got the Unimog. Unimog, let's just say the fuel pump got tweaked ages ago and it makes 300 horsepower. Enough to power that thing. Now, if I walk backwards and then show you what else we have over here. We have Peter J's Massey Ferguson 148 Forklift. He released this on FSUK, presumably knowing full well, and fair play to him on this one, just to get it out there, as I think at this point it's safe to say Giants probably almost stopped, if not have stopped, testing mods. And then Creative Mesh released this thing as a, as they call it, a free mod. Mods are supposed to be free. If you guys don't think that, check the terms and conditions for Farming Simulator. All of them. Mods are supposed to be free. You're breaking the terms and conditions and are liable, if Giants want to take legal action. I'll just put that out there. But anyway, they released this as a mod. As all mods are, they are free. So I've put that on here, just to try it out and use it in anger, see what it's like. And of course, it's Forklift well because it's sick. Let's face it. So come harvest, we will probably be doing a bit of this just for the laugh, honestly, and just to have a bit of fun. So without further ado, let's use this to load up a few bales. So we'll jump into it, and I gotta admit, it is a nice model, 100%, very nice, probably stupidly high polys. Sounds good. It almost sounds like it's a straight pipe, and it just sounds way louder and gruntier than probably this would be out of the factory with emissions and all that good stuff. It sounds good. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound good. Now I hate the telehandlers that are articulated steel. I really do. If you use a controller, if you use a keyboard, they are a pain in the ass. Steering wheels are good because you can just kind of lock the angle at it and it's fine. So this comes with a bucket that's on the front. We're going to swap it over for that. And obviously, not to worry, none of that has gone anywhere. So we'll drop this here. Now it has a 3-point on it because it can have weights, I believe, and stuff like that. Now if you look in the weight section, I honestly thought it would actually come with a weight, but it doesn't. In the pictures I saw, they are using one, but there is no weights in here, as you guys can see, so I'll probably just use a random one. But there is nothing stopping you, quite literally, hooking up. Now this is an extreme point of it, but there's nothing stopping you taking your telehandler cultivating. Maybe ploughing, if you've got a small plough, which is kind of interesting. There is no PTO on this, obviously. 2 hydraulic outlets and power right there. Actually, can this hook up to a trailer, I wonder? But there are, I believe it is a Merlot. No, you've got that on there. You lose the option of the hitch. Interesting. I believe there's a Merlot out there that's got a 3-point hitch on it, which is kind of cool. And it functions properly. And you can go ploughing with it. There's videos of it out there ploughing. Alright, I think I have... yeah, I do have a counterweight there. So just throw this over here. The reason I want to throw a weight on there is really I just want to see what it's all about. And have some real weight on it. And see how it copes. So the front of it kind of looks like it can turn around, and it can. It is very interesting, this thing, because you can do side loading, which is well, weird, really weird. I can see this application more like small confines of construction sites than I could have farmed, to be honest with you. Or maybe a farm that is really, really tight yards. Now we'll check the animals, see if they actually do need feeding. I say that because I want to fast forward time, but yes, no, actually they really do need feeding, dang. I want to fast forward time so we can get crop done and ready to go. Now I think someone put on today's video 21 days until the release of Farming Simulator. So what, this is 20 days I think on the countdown. It may or may not be accurate. I'll just throw that out there. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of surprised that the gauges don't light up. Actually, we need 4? Is it 4? No, 2. 2 of each. Oh no, it is 4. I was right. Oh yeah, let's call that. There we go. Gotta be mindful of the pivot in there. Lock that. Let's try that again. Yeah, that'll get old very quick with this. You have to be on the machine to operate the boom. Now it would be interesting, without the rear counterweight, how would it handle? So we'll drop that down. Fine. Probably doesn't really need the counterweight, but hey. We got you. We got one. So just drop, I'll move that over there. Drop that. Run and grab 4 silage bales. Now we do have a, yeah, this is getting old very quick, dang. 4, jeez, I lost, silage clamp full, there we go, that's what I was trying to say. So we've got that, which honestly we probably will not need. I think we will, at least. So what do I think of this? It looks good. Nice detailed model, of course. To be expected when it is a crap ton of polys and not released on Giant's website, because it doesn't abide by their rules. But of course, it's late in the game for it, so granted. It's a shame, I'll be quite honest, to see Creative Mesh, aka BM Modding, stepping away from what they used to do, aka the Unimog, the MB track. The MB track, I have a sneaking suspicion that got sold to the cattle and crops lot. I really do. We haven't seen that around ever since we've seen the MB in cattle and crops, but that's speculation on my part. I may or may not be wrong on that one, but we don't know. It would be nice to see them go back there. I know someone that asked them if they are bringing the straw add-on forward to FS19, and their reply back was, we haven't got anything to share at this time. So yeah, when something like that gets said, it's kind of a screaming factor of probably. I guess it all depends legalities with Giants, really. I just thought I could do this and actually see where I'm going. There we go. Keep that straight, because that is probably an interesting thing to get permission for a paid add-on. Okay, we got track trap in? No, we don't. We use the fit as it's here and we tapped into it. So hope you guys are having a good week so far. And getting back to the grind. Now, I will say this, there is, right now, obviously, the clocks in the UK have changed. I didn't know that until Sunday. So, the time difference is now 4 hours between here and the UK. I am on Eastern Standard Time Zone. That lasts for a little while, not long. So that really does mess up my streams in the times a day I stream. I will still keep to the same stream times, don't worry about that. So it will still be 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock. It just means I will, instead of starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Canada, it will be 1 o'clock, and I'll be finishing at 2, which actually isn't bad. It's kind of nice because I'll still be able to get some recording done. Now, depending on when I wake up, like today, I've just been sat around enjoying having the house to myself again. I didn't do a lot as far as getting videos going. I was watching a bit of YouTube and listening to music and just chilling like a villain. Yeah, having to swap back and forth is irritating. I don't think we'll be using this for long. Let's just put it that way. And wait, this has got an opening door. Oh wow, crap. What else does this thing have? Stockholm. Huh. Okay, back to the grab. There we go. Oh, really? Are you kidding? Get in. I'm gonna get that mixing. Jump into this. Yeah, obviously you guys can tell by my reaction, I didn't know you could open the door on that. Pretty cool. No IC though, which is kind of surprising. Especially MB's track record. Because I used to go quite crazy with all of the IC stuff. Back in the good old days. And get that. Perfect. Yeah, we'll probably use this in the thumbnail, and then we'll be saying goodbye to this. It's interesting though. I like it. It is neat. Oh no, I think I even said on TeamSpeak that I probably wasn't gonna put any new mods in the game, but I had to check out Peter J's Tractors, and I had to check out that thing. And that thing, the sounds on it, pretty nice, and I'll probably keep them for stuff, because it is a mod, you can have access to it. Okay, yeah, we'll just drive on the... Where are you going? Drive on the trough. That's the words I was looking for. English. And as that is emptying, I'll take a quick drink. Some very cold water. Dang, that's nice. And that's that one. So it's probably like one of the worst tractors to use for this because it's so damn loud. It being straight piped. And back into this. And just look at the detail on it. You can tell it's very high poly. I'd actually hate to think what it is, poly-wise. Yes, it went in. Up and last. Now this will get thrown there. And we'll get hooked up back to the bucket. Once we've got this going. We need to check to see if we can... If you need fast time, if we do then grand. Alright, as that is emptying, what we'll do is go to here. If you're wondering why we don't need to muck the cows out, we already did that with this off camera yesterday when I was just messing around with it. So you know what it was like. Back of the head it comes with. Pretty much the same as all of the stuff that's in the straw add-on, brand wise. And the dirt skin on it, and I'll show you guys that because it honestly is very, very nice. So it's more of a dust than anything. That's it there. It looks nice. That's obviously a custom dirt skin. Very good indeed. A bit of an ass. No, that's the dirt skin on the bucket. You can't even tell it's dirty, to be quite honest with you. Dang. I love the transmission whine in this too. It's kind of cool. It does. It really does sound like it's a straight pipe. Just yeah, loud, very loud. And if this is how loud the machine is IRL, I don't know if I would want it. I'll leave that there because I highly doubt we'll get round to any of that. Now this is a bad boy. Such a shame this has come out when it did. I would love to actually get some proper time on it. Definitely put it on Oakfield for this week and messing around with the pallets there too. Now one question with this that I've got for a lot of you, me and Sim, it was even me and Sim, it was me and Sim. We're trying to work out, is this a custom DIY conversion, or was there a company out there that did it, or was it something that Massey Ferguson did during the time of a crossover between off-road forklifts as we know them now, obviously way back when they were still actually using normal tractors and slowly converting them across? Because you look at this and every picture I've found, you can see some resemblance to one of these, but I have not seen a specific version like that. with the roll cage the way it is. I've seen some with the forklift part there. I've not seen any with the huge front weight up the front. Probably because, well, depending on what you're doing, that engine would be overheating. So let me know on that one. I'm very curious. But you look at the way this is made. If this is custom, like I say, I don't know. You got a big hydraulic tank there. You've got the lift for the hydraulics there, which Peter J's magic works beautifully. You've got underneath the seat, you've got the steering column, which presumably drives a chain, which then attaches to where the steering rack, well, the steering wheel would attach normally to give you your steering. You've got the gears that have been, you can't quite see from here, but if we go over here, switch on the light, and zoom in, have been extended. So for your low and high and your gears there, that's been extended up. You can actually see where they were extended. A huge frame just running underneath the whole entire machine, giving it more rigidity and everything. It's pretty awesome machine. And that being said, there is a bit of latency there, so multiplayer, that'd be brutal. And we've got the lights up there, which even these ones, I was just wondering if these still worked. Now, top speed of this thing is slow, because let's face it, it's technically going in reverse as a normal tractor, so 11 mile an hour. Maybe they did some transmission tweaks, I don't know, because if you would go your standard forward, 9 mile an hour. That's all she's got. But it's an off-road forklift. You don't need a lot. But anyway, really like that machine. Very, very nice indeed. FSUK if you guys want it. And enjoy it while you can. That's all I'll say on that one. So, feeding the animals, that should be completed. That it is. So we'll back this out and throw that back to where we keep it. Now if we do need to fast time, which I strongly suspect we do, our silage will probably be done. I don't know how long it takes to ferment with seasons. So I'm glad I got that done at least. I was not really hanging around for it. I did one normal harvest without doing corn, bought the extra field, and now we have the ability, well we did the silage, which I enjoyed thoroughly. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did. Courseplay drove me up the freaking wall trying to get that to work properly, but I found a way to do it well on the streams, and that was using a big Crone trailer. A bit too big, but it worked. And I wasn't going to use one of the small trailers and just constantly back and forth. That's a faff. And if you can get away with using a big trailer, and you have access to it, use it. So we ended up bunking it. Of course, we've got some stuff that didn't clamp down. This is a messy clamp. I hate how bad it is. It's not smooth. It's very lumpy and bumpy. So it's 21% fermented. So got a while yet. We'll open up that. So the cows are good. They're good for water. Yeah, they probably need some. Health is at 79%. So the time we get to finishing up the series and deleting Farming Simulator 17's folder and everything, we're maybe at 100%. So we'll go across to see how our crop is getting on. Yeah, one more blip on fast time and it'll be good to go. So field 3 is where we had our corn. Done. Then we've got field 1, which is canola. Field 19, soybeans. Yep, and 38 soybeans. And that is it. It's oh, we've got. I thought we had another field. Yeah, no, we don't. We've just got 3 fields. Technically the 4, but we've harvested that field. So yeah, harvest won't take us long at all. And I think we can, I've got the canola straw in there, so we'll be able to do some of the straw pellets. I was going to make straw bales, but with how long is left, I probably will make a few more straw bales, but I won't do anything crazy. I'll predominantly be using them for the pallets, and I think you can feed them pellets too. Oh no, you can't blow the straw though. Yeah, GG. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, fast time. Let's get on it. Stop jibber jabbering. Oh, crap. Didn't realise how late it was already. Alt N. Yes, I can. Do we want to go dawn? Yeah, if it's too dark, I'll fast forward time. How long will we be getting? We're going to be getting 25 minutes. Because we'll be streaming this tonight anyway, so we'll probably rinse through this harvest fairly quick. That's why I kind of want to get one field done tonight, and then I can just do straw pallets and chill. Oh yeah, we got pumpkins on the go too. I missed using these last year. Not gonna do it this year. We got them on the ground, we're using them. Oh wait, we can pick this up. Huh, didn't know that. Oh, we'll leave them there. So, beautiful day. Milk sold for 20 grand, vehicle running cost, yeah, we still make a profit basically. Okay, so, we're still not good to go? Are you kidding? Wow, let's take a quick... go here, and then we'll just take a very quick run over here, because they gotta be damn close. Yeah, if you ask me, that's ready. Alright, we'll load up our combine anyway. I'm sure we'll jump into this too. Because this, we will need to go grab the trailer. Because I hope the yield should be fairly good. Actually, what I'll do while I'm thinking of it too is switch on the traffic so it actually feels lived in, instead of being a weird ass place where nobody is around. So that's one thing, pet peeve. Although I hate the traffic, love-hate relationship. I like feeling like the map's got some people living in it, not just the farm. And I imagine there's a lot of you that possibly feel the same way too, actually. Over here and back around. This will be the last thing to go up. I don't know if I can actually harvest yet. I should be able to. It looks ready to go. Maybe a little too early for it, IRL. Sort of the dew on the ground. I was going to say mildew. No, mildew's bad. Dew on the ground. I'll let that burn off. But nothing's stopping us getting this up to the first field at least. Actually, should we go to the first field, or should we go down to the other yard entirely, because that's further away? Yeah, we'll do that actually first. We'll go down there. It's further away, so it will make sense to do that first, and then the field closest to... I want to go this way. Yeah. Field closest to the yard, do last. I guess, of course, moving combine around at this time of day, shouldn't be too many cars on the road neither. He says as I see a pickup truck coming in this way. Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, we're on our side of the road. Just. At least we'll get by it before the bridge, because that would be a pain in the butt meeting a vehicle on here. And without anything coming, I guess we can just plonk ourselves pretty much in the middle of the road. Yeah, we may get a little bit of harvesting done, not much though. Really. There's the traffic. There's the traffic. I think it was Simulate we were talking about the traffic again, and it was a little while back now we were talking about this. The same. Another way to fix the issue with the traffic being so annoying, take the collisions off of them. Yes, they will look, well, not look, but it will act weird when they go through you, or if they crash into you, if they don't stop in time, it doesn't send you flying. That would be the way around it. And it's kind of got me thinking, like, yeah, that would fix all the issues. Make it so the traffic sees you further ahead. Because, yeah, I know why they go so slow in the stock game, to stop that exact issue of them colliding into you. But it doesn't look good. A tractor, no way in hell, should be held up by vehicles. That's just something wrong going on there. But make it so they can see you further ahead, so they can then in turn go faster. And just take the collisions off of them. So if they collide into you, you go right through them. So I'm not saying they don't see you and they just keep on going through you. That would look good. That wouldn't look good at all. And it's probably the reason why they would never do that, because it could make the game kind of look unfinished, bad. Even though that was very much intentional because of the issue with traffic. It's something that I feel definitely needs to be addressed. It's too late in the day as far as 17 goes. We'll find out sooner than anything. You don't want to know when people get a hold of it. First thing most people will be testing, traffic. And I remember in FS19 when that dropped. Oh, not FS19, sorry, the where am I going? Jeez. FS17, when the media guys were covering it, most of them, every video you saw, first thing they'd check, traffic. What was the traffic like? Was it still rock solid? Well, I think I've heard that the traffic hasn't been changed as far as that goes. It's the same. It's still going to be a non-movable object, if you like. But hopefully they've tweaked it so it's way better. But I do understand, and I do want to make this clear, a lot of the modded maps have made the traffic faster, which in turn really did make them sort of let's say it exaggerated the issue even more. It's a good or two evils, rather. You shouldn't be held up behind traffic, so you speed them up, and in turn that messes up with their distance of where they can see you from. Alright, so I'll drive this down myself, as I don't want to put follow me on the back, because I don't trust it with the header trailer. Worst thing ever. Tractor or traffic running into a header trailer and popping it off. Good grief, this is irritating. In Farm Sim, it's so weird being sat on this side of the vehicle. It really, truly is. Don't know why every other game, like Euro Truck and stuff like that, feels normal. Even Forza feels normal when you sat on this side. But Farm Sim is just alien. Probably because we're so used to it. I don't know. Don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that. I'm looking at the time, we may just be able to get rigged up for harvesting, not actually harvesting. Ah, that sucks. Well, you guys have my word. I will make sure I do not do a butt ton of harvesting in the streams. There will be videos of me harvesting, because last time I really didn't. I rinsed through it in the stream and without even realizing how that happened. I do hope this trailer gets converted to 19, or we already have a standard trailer in the game. instead of a dolly setup. That would be nice. I drop that, jump into this. I'm almost certain we should be able to harvest now. Jump back into that. And get this moved away, out of the way. And if I realised that, I could have probably just backed it into there. Can we harvest? Fingers crossed. That is a big fat negative. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We attempted. An attempt was made. So what I'll do is I'll just back this up over here. We'll get the thumbnail of this. Because I was hoping we'd be able to harvest, and well, we can. So zip up there. Oh, it was off. Beautiful. Switch that off, that off. So in the stream, you guys know what we'll be doing, but that would have been Monday stream. Screenshot taken. So I hope you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow on probably Oakfield Farm. I want to flip flop between the two. I know I've had a lot of requests about can you do some more Oakfield, so I think a lot of people just want to see some Oakfield, and that will be the two maps we finish up the 17 with 100%, so all of the maps done. Later.